Hey there, we're trying something new. One I wanted to kind of put to the test since it's kind of just us. Last night we encountered some problems with the live feed, and it was difficult for me to determine was it a problem on my end or was there a problem on YouTube's end. So I thought we'd just try this tonight. And I wanted to show you something that we've stumbled upon, or and I don't know if it's pertinent to everybody viewing here. It may be pertinent to some, but it's called TweetDeck. And you go to tweetdeck.twitter.com, and make sure when you do, you're signed in with your main account if you have multiple accounts, which I, in this case, have signed in with the PJNET team account. Now, what's neat about this thing is once you signed in, you can add other accounts. You can add other accounts over which you have ownership. So I've added PJNET, Alaska, Alabama, Arizona, Arkansas, Arizona, California, Colorado, DC, Delaware, Florida, Georgia, Hawaii, Iowa, Illinois, blah, 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 blah. So, folks, I've got 51 accounts. Actually, 52 accounts. The 50 states plus the District of Columbia plus the PJNET team account. Now, what's really cool here, let me see if I can find, since Steve is here, let me see. I've just got a column. You can set up multiple columns, but I've only got one set up. And you could literally put 50 columns in here. Let me see if I can find a tweet by Steve and show you something really cool. Okay. And, Steve's usually got a lot of tweets in here until I need to find him. Boy. Should have queued one up, but this is real time. And, all right, so we won't do Steve. Okay, here we are with Lillis8. You all probably recognize this fine account. And I could press the retweet thingy here, okay? And when I do, now I've got the PJNet team account signed, set up as, quote, the default account, okay? I hope you all didn't hear that huge sneeze. But there we have, folks, all 52 accounts. And I've set up to retweet. And so what I'm going to do is let's give her a retweet from Delaware, from Kentucky, from Montana, from Ohio, and from Utah, and heck, Wyoming, and Texas, and Missouri, and Iowa. And I hit retweet. Boom! There she got about 8 retweets right there, folks. I'll open this tweet. Look at that. 11 retweets. How about that? Look at that. Look at that. Is that amazing? Huh? Okay. Just had to show you. Not sure what we're going to do with this yet, but we're going to do something with it. And I wanted to test the live feed. Folks, should I tell you now? It's just us. I should wait till we have a few more. I'll tell you now, but I'll probably tell it again later, okay? You will recall that a few weeks ago, I said that I had been contacted by a major news outlet, but I had promised that major news outlet not to let the cat out of the bag about a possible upcoming story that major news outlet might be doing. And let me see if I can switch over to camera here. Hi. That's it. And straighten it up a little bit. Y'all getting dizzy. Well, last night I was on the phone with our guest, and our live feed was messed up, so we're going to have our guest, Sean Greener, back again. But while I'm on the phone with him, before we go, this was about, 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock, before we had our event last night. My wife comes running down the stairs and saying, turn on channel, whatever, channel 6, which is the CBS affiliate here in Tallahassee. And of course it's 60 Minutes. Of course, and my wife was here when I took the call from that major news outlet, and they're doing a story on fake news. and it was kind of an interesting story. But we were not in that. But that when 60 Minutes contacted me, they were very intrigued by two things: one, the technology, but number two, the teamwork. How we had pretty well dominated numerous conversations on Twitter, and I had about a 48-minute conversation with the producer of 60 Minutes and about possibly doing or including PJNET in an upcoming thing. So I guess it's okay to let the cat out of the bag. We got that close to being on 60 Minutes. Would that have been a hoot? So, but who knows? Maybe our chance will come again at some later time. But we'll continue doing a great job. I haven't looked at the statistics, but we are really hanging in there real good. Normally, we run about 60% of TCOT, the PJNet hashtag. Right now, we've got 16,000. They've got 22, so we're well ahead of that 60% mark. And Confirmed Gorsuch at 11,000, and you all know where the hashtag tracking page is. And by the way, our YouTube channel is absolutely smoking. I mean, smoking hot. Back in January, a year ago in February, Canton Tweet and myself began a collaborative effort that culminated in launching the Empower Project, which is at byhisgrace.com. And we launched that on January 1. At the time we launched that YouTube channel was getting some 6,000 viewing minutes per month, which actually is pretty darn good. Or at least I think so. In the world of YouTube, that's probably a BB in a boxcar. But nonetheless, since January, with some 6,000 viewing minutes, as I wait for the analytics page to load, it is loading. We stand today from the 28-day period, February 27 through March 26. We're at 19,583 minutes. Folks, now some of that is these live segments, okay? But the rest of it, the majority of it, is the Empower Project gospel and evangelical videos that Canton Tweet and myself put together. Be in prayer for the Empower Project, because we certainly, I think that we're doing a good thing. It certainly has been approached in a very spiritually mature fashion by my collaborator and sister in Christ, Canton Tweet. We definitely feel a calling by God to be doing this work. And I told her, if no one else does it with me, I'm going to do it myself, because I really do feel that each one of us has a duty to share the gospel, and this is a way that we can share the gospel. Okay, that's all I got. I just really wanted to test the live channel. Seems to be working okay. I'll turn the controls back over to Sunbelt Girl as we continue our live Confirmed Gorsuch hashtag rally here at PJNET.